Welcome to Gold Squadron Podcast, live at the Las Vegas Open. I am William Hegwood. Today I'm joined by Dion Morales, and we are covering live X-Wing here in person. Covering here a matchup of Separatist versus the First Order. This is Paul Olson versus Kenny Turner. We're going to have a Choose Your Champion up in a second if Dion's got it ready to go. And we'll let you get some bets in here. So we start round one of LVO. This is round one of 5 we're going to have today, which means most likely we'll have then 5 tomorrow, possibly 6, and then a graduated cut going into Sunday's final. All 4 and 1s. Or basically, we'll say X and 1s. All X and 1s make it into the cut, and they will be able to play for the elusive prizes that they have here at the event. A beautiful Hammerhead Corvette, custom made just for this event. It is fantastic looking. They got a bunch of stuff from AMG as well that they've been handing out. So the overall excitement around here has been extremely high. So very excited to get back into live X-Wing. So while Dion is getting the Choose Your Champion going here, looks like it's it's already on? Yeah. Fantastic. I'll start breaking down these lists. So let's start with Kenny Turner, flying the First Order here, your Bet 2-All champion. He is rocking 3 Sinar Jameis engineers. They are the I-1 silencers. All of them have sensitive controls, allowing them to boost or barrel roll in the system phase in lieu of their auto thrusters' ability to link booster barrel rolls. Which makes them a fantastic I-1 piece for blocking, positioning. You know exactly where you need to be and what reposition you need to get into a spot for a shot or even dodge. One of them does have automated targeting priority on it. That is the red one. We'll make a notation of that in just a bit here. Then we have Commander Malorus with fanatical biohex decrypt codes and tactical officer.
No, just time.
So let's see if I can pull up here. I want to take a look and show you Malorus. MU, the Side Shuttle class pilot. Alright, well, Dion's getting that potentially set up. Basically, while a friendly ship at range 0 to 2 performs an attack, if they rolled a blank, they have to re-roll it for a strain, which is no big deal for these First Order Sinar Jameis engineers. Most likely, they are always going to have a blue maneuver dialed in because they do a red boost or barrel roll in the system phase. So they're always going to be trying to clear stress, and that will clear the strain as well, essentially. So real good combination there because of the I-1 of the Sinar Jameis engineers. So moving back over to Paul Olson, bringing out a Separatist Super Swarm here. They are Separatist drones. Those are the I-3s with the grappling struts, allowing them to jump onto a rock if they overlapped it. Very important with the new obstacle rules here at LVO. All of these debris have a guaranteed stress after the check difficulty step, and then on a hit or crit result, the ship suffers 1 damage. So big change here from previous events.
I'll take the stand too.
Previous events from X-Wing, what we call hard mode or hardcore obstacles. So now these debris have a 50-50 chance to suffer 1 damage.
Check 1 2.
Ooh.
Check 1 2.
Oh, we're getting a lot of volume there.
Oh yeah. Check 1 2. Check. All right, give me a quick check 1 2, Will.
Double check 2.
Okay. One more time.
Double check 3. Double checking 4.
Check Dion. Check Dion.
Fantastic.
Check. And I'm sorry.
That's my volume.
This is yours?
Yeah.
All right. This is mine. Okay, cool. I'm deaf. I need more. All right, cool. All right. So we're here. I feel bad. I didn't get to give the people their intro.
Oh, that's okay. I got you back. As always, Dion. We are just breaking down here Paul Olson's list, talking a little bit about grappling stuff and the debris, but I want to finish off talking about DGS 286. This is who is leading Paul Olson's list, carrying that critical Kraken relay. DGS 286 allows them to, before they engage, be able to steal a calculate from a friendly ship. Very useful with Kraken, and because they're all at initiative 3, you can engage sometimes the Separatist drones first and then engage him afterwards to see who has an extra calculate laying around. Because this HMP does not have the networked calculations like all the Vultures do, it has networked aim, looking for those target locks for rerolls. But more specifically, it has the X-23 thread tracers. The thread tracers allow a ship with a calculate to target lock or focus to shoot a little tracer and be able to give target locks for everybody. It creates a almost like a super alpha if you can get that off. And it's really interesting as well because in this matchup we could see DGS 23 286, excuse me. 23 is the number of the thread tracers. Be able to actually target lock the enemy to give himself a reroll on the tracer and then steal a calculate from one of the droids as well. So some really good synergy there. I've got some time with 286 myself. Probably a little bit better with numbered calculations, but I do know Paul loves his tight swarms here, has practiced for years getting his swarm formations to be correct and accurate. A big game of practice and patience getting them to work out correctly. We see those Kraken calculates as well hovering around. I think he's keeping one on the HMP, guaranteed the ability to shoot those thread tracers at any moment. Paul, if you don't know, was he top 4?
Last LVO?
No, of Worlds 19. He got really high. But
I don't remember, but I know he was runner-up of the last Las Vegas Open. I know that one. Mm-hmm.
So a strong competitor. That's why we wanted to catch him on stream first, before that swarm fatigue sets in. If you know what I'm talking about, Dion.
Oh yeah, man. Well, he took it all the way last time. And, it's one of the reasons I wanted to put him on the stream. One, he knows what he's doing on stream for the first one. We're trying to get things going here, but also we know he's a good swarm player. And one of the questions is, what different archetypes are we going to see? And I think this is just one of the many. I'm not surprised to see that his preference and list has evolved just a little bit. Before it was just Vultures and a Belbalab, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And now it's changed up.
Seer Kraken swarm. Now Paul was the one of the people.
Cannot read from here.
What? Okay. I don't know what that was, Dion.
It's fine. You heard nothing.
I did not hear anything. They would never know.
Trying to do a thing. You're good. Keep going.
Okay. You're distracting me, though. That's all. Anyways, Paul, we know, is an excellent player. So, and I think the bets have been showing it in. Though I do think Kenny's got a lot of, what do I want to say? A lot of options here to deal with these initiative 3s. It does hurt a little bit. He's going to eat 8 shots before he has to fire at initiative 1. And I think this is, what do I want to say? This is where, Dion, you have to take your whole playbook and throw it out the window.
Yep.
Because hanging out with Malorus is going to be predictable. Paulson's going to be able to lock in on you, take those center debris, and just hang out on them, being able to get that constant pressure of a volley of attacks. So, in my opinion, I think he needs to take 1 or 2 of those silencers and get on the flank as soon as possible. Ditch Malorus, honestly.
Get out.
Like, it will be good, but you. Let's see. What do you think, Dion? If you only had 2 silencers left, how many vultures do you think you could take down?
2 silencers, but these are initiative 1, right?
Yes, the vultures will
give you
move
a problem.
after you.
I'd give it a.
Then you take down 4, go 2-on-1 with both of them.
Not if they're in the rocks.
If they're already on the grappling.
Yeah, if they got those struts engaged and you got one out there just doing the work, it's gonna be a tough time for sure. Mm-hmm. Now, sorry guys if I seem a little aloof. We're having a microphone issue. I'm stealing Ryan Farmer's announcement microphone to actually be able to talk to you guys as I try to find someone to go buy me a microphone at the nearest place where you can buy a microphone, so that we can actually not have that stolen. So we'll if I seem a little aloof, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You know what? It wouldn't be an event if something didn't go wrong, right?
Yeah, that's fair. I know.
We work hard for the stream, and something's gonna go bad.
We trusted the Audioteca, and it has let us down.
You know what though? I think
how many microphones has that gone through though? Or
this would be the first. If this one breaks, this is the first one that goes down.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
For the amount of use we have gotten out of them.
It just feels bad because I have like 3 of them sitting at home, just
I know.
not doing anything.
I literally chose to pack my Bluetooth ones instead of the Audiotecas.
All right, everybody. So what did the people bet? Where do we end up at? Taking a look here, it looks like Paul a 71% favorite.
Okay. That people saw the initial pool of bets, and we're trying to get those underdog points. You know what I'm talking about, Dion?
Trying to
put a little money on insurance. You know what I'm talking.
Don't do that. Insurance is a sucker's bet.
Yeah, that's why they offer it.
Yep, exactly. Casino's not here to help you out. All right, but here, Casino GSP though.
That's.
We play where the points are made up, and people get free stuff. So, if you win, you win.
Yeah. So a big thing about the rules for the event. Mm-hmm. I talked a little bit about the debris clouds we see in this table.
Yep.
The other one is going to be the bumping rules. Now, there's been a lot of talk about 2.0 bumping rules and things. At this event, none of those, Dion.
None of the 2.5 bumping rules.
Correct.
Okay.
I mean, yes, obviously we have.
Got it.
Bumping as you knew it, Dion.
All right, so
loss of action.
I lose my action. Mm-hmm. I'm not able to shoot my opponent at range 0.
Correct.
Those being the 2 main things.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
And no damage if you bump a friendly. We saw Malorus bump earlier. No dice rolled. It was totally fine. So, because fly better, and I think I agree as well that the rules should come with a points difference.
Oh yeah.
There's different ships are going to benefit and be disadvantaged from those new rules. So until then, we will play without those bumping rules. Now rocks though, rocks are just fun to make difficult.
This is X-Wing 2.25, where it's on the road to there. But I think a slow transition is a good thing in the competitive scene. Obviously, this is a massive event. We got a bunch of players. We're gonna have a day 1A and a day 1B, and end up with our top cut on Saturday. With the number of players that we have and the goal of how many they want to get in the cut, we're going to have, I think you said earlier, 5 rounds today instead of 6. And X and 1s and X and O's, people who've lost once or lost none, do end up getting into that day 2, which I think is going to be, I don't know. I'm excited, Will. Like this is.
Are you excited?
I'm so. We're doing this. We're doing this for the first time in such a long time, and to be able to crown an in-person champion, I think it's gonna be awesome, and it's a sign of some progress with time. Obviously, shout out to everybody who's been a part of the Galactic Championship Series.
Oh, of course.
It's been absolutely amazing. And we're just going to keep it going. And by the way, shout out to somebody made an account, an anonymous gifter. Check them out. Anonymous has gifted a bunch of subs. I've seen them pop up already. We are at 51 of 200 on our goal today. We do got some stream prizes. We got pairs of dice at each of the top levels. We have the 2019 regional dice, and then at the next level, the 2018 regional dice, and then the 2017 regional dice. We'll show those off. And we also have at that 200 spot, we have one of our Gold Squadron Paint Wars ships. I know some of our fans out there have been wondering where in the world has been Paint Wars. We've had some internal issues that we have to solve with that and planning. We have footage for a whole nother season ready to go. But there's some logistical issues that we have to we have to figure out before we can continue. But you know what? That we still have some amazing ships, and it should be good, a good time. A couple of other things to note: we don't have our stream dice with us today. We're actually having the players just use their dice, so we might end up coming across some funky colored dice that are a little bit difficult to see. But
people are already teasing us with their white dice.
Oh my
goodness! To use them on stream.
Those are the worst. The white ones are the worst, followed by the smoky gray ones for streaming. After that, it's not too bad. The silver.
Do you want me to pick you up some dice, like dice packs, if they're ready?
Do they have some here?
They might sell X-Wing stuff here. I can go.
If they do, I will throw money at you. Yes. Do you here? How about I just give you money, and if they have them, it's how many? 3 of each.
Yeah.
I like
so two.
4. No, I want 4 of them.
Okay.
I want 4 of them.
2 for each player.
I'll return with this.
Yeah. Do I have a 20? No, I don't think I do. Oh, maybe I do. There you go. Andrew Jackson.
That guy
he was a bad guy.
Are you streaming this conversation?
Yes.
Oh.
All
right.
Yeah, we're always live. we don't cut.
There's no cutting away here.
We'll cut and post. It'll be fine.
No, we won't.
I mean, I'll make a notation.
We'll put it in the notes. I promise we'll remember.
All right, we have been jockeying for position here. Paul has been. He decided not to activate the struts right away. Now I know that his worlds list didn't include struts.
Mm-hmm. But now it's built in now. So
right, you kind of have to bring them.
Yep.
And I like this here.
Oh, here we go. We got our first attack.
Just one.
Single hit.
For agility. Oh
my goodness.
No.
Well,
yeah,
spend
you
the
have
focus.
to spend it. Yeah.
No damage to get started there.
Assuming you only have one more shot here from pink.
Double focus. Spend some calcs. It's going to be 1. I'm sure there's another friend out there. And Paul leaning on that network calculations. A lot of people have been using independent, and Paul making a stance here, thinking that that the network is better. Yep. Now I'm curious. I'd be curious to pick Paul's brain and ask him: Is the network calculations a call for today because the bumping rules are not a thing, or would he do it anyway? Because it seems like his formation is nice and spread. Like he's got give himself some space.
I think, from what I understand, Paul loves that bear roll calculate, which you really don't get a benefit for doing with independent calculations. So that might be the thinking. Plus, I know he loves Kraken as well, just having those extra modifiers laying around. And we see just nothing from the silencer. Out of range of Malorus. But this is, I think this is actually the right call here for Kenny. He's threatening so much of that board right now. Because of the ability to bear roll or boost with those sensitive controls. That means that, our teleprompter's working.
We got the teleprompter. It's up. Make it yellow, though. Be a little easier to see.
Okay, fantastic. Let's get this out of here. Make it yellow. So let me just give you an example. We got 5 forward boost. We got boost into here.
Man, sensitive controls. So good.
Yeah, you could barrel roll hard to boost this way. So...
You're saying he's got options?
He's got options, actually, which is what you need to do to the swarm. Because these guys are stressed, they only have hard turns or straights, so they need to make a decision. Oh, this guy's stressed too, so he's got the option to go this way if he wants. So Paul is actually a little limited on how he wants to pursue this particular Sinar Jameis engineer. But at the same time, you need to keep a lot of your ships at range 1 of each other to start sharing calculates. And you need to engage these guys coming in, which also have crazy, Marcel's flying sensitive control interceptors, and man, they're just so easy to fly. Like, I'll just be over here. Like, man, especially after the Adas came out, and everyone's like, oh, those Adas are so good, so good. Look at them move. Now that these interceptors have the ability to do it as well. You grabbing coffee?
No.
Oh, okay. Supposed to be having coffee coming. I'm so excited about it. Okay, so we're about 25 minutes in here. We're beginning the engagement. Now, if Kenny needs to keep the pressure on, he needs to take down at least a vulture around. That means focus firing with both of these silencers onto a single ship. That is the limitation, but also the advantage of Malorus that you do have to keep close to be able to get that benefit. Malorus can help out as well. Does have that tactical officer. Oh, you know what? Look at these. I thought those were stress tokens. They are not. I love that, actually. He has markers. Dion.
Yes.
He has markers to remember which sensitive control action he did. That's so... Look at this. Look at that.
Oh, cool, man. Thanks.
That is so cool.
Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up? I'm Jason.
Yes. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so going out here, I wonder,
there you go.
I wonder if he'll go straight or not.
There it is. All right, everybody.
Yeah. Look at these.
So what are these tokens?
They're sensitive control tokens to remember which reposition he did.
Oh, hey.
because he can reposition, he's got his perform action, and you have Malorus coordinate. Don't want to get confused.
Pretty schwanky, pretty schwanky.
So actually taking
now before we go too far, I'm not sure. We got to do the business side of this. Want to remind everybody that today's game brought to you by Curled Paw Creatives. Use coupon code LVO22 for 22% off. Yes, 22% off. Andrew said, "I want to go big." He's got some new stuff out there for anybody who is maybe getting into painting miniatures. One of the new items that he's selling is a painting battle station. It's pretty awesome. I'm not sure if you guys saw it on the onset, but it's to hold all different paints, and they hold different bottle styles as well, depending on what type. Maybe you're a Citadel painter. Maybe you are a Vallejo. He's got different options there, different setups. Check it out, curlpawcreatives.com. All right, so I love those barrel roll boost tokens. Pretty cool. And let's see, Paul choosing, is this a straight maneuver?
Yeah, all those guys on the right side there were stressed, so they had pretty limited positioning. I was expecting just 2 forwards from all of them to try to, keep the pack together for as long as possible, right?
All right, and those vultures are coming in. Anonymous coming in with another sub. I don't know who this anonymous gifter is, but thank you, friend.
Heck yeah. I am super excited. Dion giving away another Paint Wars ship. Trying to, anyways.
We're gonna try. They got to work for it, though.
We want to help you guys out and get a painted ship. We got a bunch of other stuff. Ryan promised us some things to give away, but we will see about that.
Oh yeah, that depends. That depends on how good the chat is. We'll have to wait and see. And here we go. Paul moving his next vulture. It looks like we're doing a hard turn. Going to continue to face into that green silencer. By the way, let's go ahead and get that color action there. Green. The mean green machine right there. On the other side of the board, we have red and orange.
Red should be the automated targeting.
Red is the automated targeting. Like he do. And we also got orange out there as well. And it looks like we're going to get a little bit of bump action. That maneuver not getting through. Another reminder, we are not using the bumping rules yet, as they were not released when before the tournament kind of cutoff date was. But as Will has talked about, the new obstacle rules are live. I'm going to need that paper so I can just keep reminding myself.
So we're only using debris in this one.
We only got debris in this one. So after the check difficulty step, the ship gains a stress token. After executing the maneuver, if it rolls one attack, it does roll one attack die on a hit or a crit, suffers 1 damage. And of course, if you are on top...
Sorry, no change.
Okay, no worries. Thank you. Easy. All right. We got dice. We'll crack them over later.
Nice.
Wow, that's overpriced.
Well,
it's all right. You know what? We helped them out. Is anybody selling microphones here? That's really what we need.
that would be a great question, wouldn't it?
Well, you know what? Having to pick up some new stream dice brought to you by our amazing patrons. Thank you guys so much for your support. All right, so we have Malorus on the move now.
All right.
1 bank to the top of the board.
Yeah, so definitely in range to coordinate either one of these guys. I don't think we saw a... what do I want to say? I don't think we saw a target lock go out. I'm trying to see over here if there's a target lock for those biohexacrypt codes. I'm not seeing any.
codes.
Yeah, biohexacrypt
Well,
codes.
Utah Valley X-Wing says, I have 3 Shure mics at LVO. Yeah, I need it.
Yes,
Are you serious?
Find us in the X-Wing, please.
We also need an XLR cable, if you got it. Utah Valley X-Wing, why are you hanging out here with microphones? Also,
type it bio for me.
bio.
Thank you.
Get the codes.
Get them codes. So had he locked him, he would have been able to coordinate or jam. The side shuttles have both. And you just got to spend your luck. You can actually range 0 jam people with that as well. Pretty fun. Ooh, going to reach for a lock of his own, though.
Reach.
Or her own, I guess. Malorus is a female.
Here's a roll.
Oh, no, that was an attack.
2 hits. 1 squiggle.
Ooh, that's damage on purple, Dion.
Purple.
We did see...
Is it purple or pink?
Purple.
Purple. Is there a purple and a pink?
There is a purple and a pink.
Okay, this one must be the purple one. Got it. 1 damage. That's 1 out of 3, folks.
Yeah, and this is one that was holding a Kraken calculate as well. So now after Malorus, surprised that it did damage there.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
job, Malorus. Kenny's really going to need you to start an initiative killing some drones if you could, Malorus. Come on. You can double modify. Let's go.
He's going for it.
Actually, with Fanatical, Malorus naturally double modifies her attack dice when the shields are down.
Yeah, real quick here. Win Raven saying that Rusty doing on-site streams. It's not. We got everything. We brought everything except for the stream dice, but and the colored marker tokens. But the microphone on my headset just broke.
Yeah,
like it's just not working. So we have this temporary one that's really Ryan's to use for like announcing and stuff like that. So Utah Valley X-Wing. I got some. Some people brought tribute to the Domo.
That's true.
So we can give some
we
stuff.
can pass along the tributes.
That's right. We rule with respect.
We set up a throne and people, stopped by earlier yesterday. So this was a judge call for the front arc tracer missiles. And we'll see what the result was here. See if we got 2 or 3 dice coming. Ooh, out of arc for the tracer.
Next one, double focus. What are his options here?
He already rerolled.
Okay, got it.
That was the reroll. He does have 2 rerolls. We see green and blue took locks for that networked aim. There is a good attack. Range 1, gonna drop that extra calculate for a hit, crit. And that's gonna be shields down on green right away. He's gonna just have another range 1 attack here. This one is the pink one without a target lock. And no problem there for the 3 agility silencer.
All right, now that we have a microphone coming, we have our dice packs. Oh, did they cut them open already? Oh, they cut them open already.
Isn't that nice?
All right, I can start getting focused onto this game because I have no idea what's going on here.
We're shooting.
Pew pews.
So far, the silencer's holding up here. See if you can dodge some range 3 attacks.
2 hits coming in, and
there it is. There's
we spend the focus.
Yeah. He's out here just trying to draw fire. If he could get away with keeping his half points, it's going to be good. Gonna spend the lock. There it is.
Hit
2
crit.
hits from green.
That's what you're looking for.
All right, no mods now.
It's going into the green silencer.
Ooh,
it looks like that's going to be the first one.
Yeah.
So we lost 2 shields already.
Correct.
So that's going to be a
crit.
critical damage.
There's one of those beautiful Beskar damage deck holders.
That's from our boy at District Foundry.
Yeah, so
we got a wounded pilot for the first order.
Ooh, that is terrible. Because when you take an action, you have a chance to be critted. And I think we have... Or sorry, I said that wrong. When you take an action, you have a chance to be stressed. But the action they do most often, the sensitive controls, is already a red action.
2 hits, 2 evades.
So a chance the green could be double stressed.
Theo, I need that mic. I have to remind people that we're using road.
That seems like a silly thing, but it is first round, so. Okay, so we're going to brace for announcement here.
X-Wing players, as a reminder, remember we are using random order after dial rules for overlapping initiative and for other simultaneous effects. Make sure you're using rogue rules if you have overlapping initiative. You probably should be doing it every round anyway. Thank you.
All right. Got distracted with the announcements there.
Got one coming. About 30 minutes. A microphone.
Oh, cool. Cool. Thanks. Is this working okay? Okay, great.
I'll probably steal the stand though.
You can steal it if you have it. For now.
All right.
I think we have another unobstructed attack here. This is Malorous reroll for the strain.
Single crit. There you go. Hit, crit. You got to focus out there. We're going to make it 3.
Oh, yeah, there ain't too many calculates over there either. Might be hit crit coming into blue. Yeah, I don't see any calculates around.
Both of them hitting. This is going into blue.
And he is
gone.
dead. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, man. I know.
Oh, they're following road. They just.
Oh, these guys are. Yeah. As a note, these guys are following road. They have 0 overlaps, though.
Yeah.
Which is why we don't get to see the fancy
token. Did you notice? Did you guys know? Maybe you noticed. It worked really hard. Shout out to Andrew helping me out getting that going. So first blood there on Paul's outside. Score 25-21.
Yeah, we have a hurt. We have a hurt one, and this guy died. Rip. We're gonna move him to the bottom because there's a lot of them to keep track of.
There you go. We're one ship away from being able to put back up the LVO logo.
Yeah. But yeah, so the trade-off though, we have 25 for half of that Sinar and 21 for Kenny Turner. But that wounded pilot has me really concerned. Basically shuts off your sensitive controls until you fix it, right?
Yeah. We got a strained right now. The question is where can that green silencer go? In this is a situation where blocking can do something. This is one of the last premier events where blocking will do something for you.
I mean, we could see a barrel roll. Hope you don't get wounded pilot, and then 5 forward.
Yeah.
Right about here.
Yeah, I was thinking if this spot right here.
Oh, if you could measure it out and land perfectly right here, that would. Yeah, but your arc's gonna be like here, so you might not get a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, I don't know. I really do not like risking that wounded pilot, but what can you do, you know? Hard to want, I guess. I mean, you could always just like 3-bank out, boost, if you wanted to nope. But I feel like Kenny knows the pressure of this game. I mean, we're 40 minutes into it, and Paul's got a lot of ships.
Now we do have a request to kind of break down the game here just a little bit. So just to find for somebody who actually isn't an X-wing player, but they want to know what's happening with their friends.
Sure.
So Wounded Pilot is on that interceptor that we have over there, and it can receive a stress token if he rolls on one of those red die. After doing an action. So an action is just something that one of the ships is able to do each turn, but also some different card effects allows you to perform basically extra actions. There's not an official word for it. They let you do more actions than you normally get. And
actions are normally dice modifiers or ways to move around the board.
Exactly. But now because of that critical damage, right now he basically says, hey, you have to roll a die, and basically you have a 50% chance of potentially receiving a stress. And what a stress does is it limits your maneuverability. It potentially takes away future actions as well, and it can be a bad thing for you as an individual pilot. Stress can really stress you out. See what we did there? So that could be bad. If you look at the silencer on the bottom middle of the board, that one has a red token there that looks like an arrow going down. That one has lost a single agility, but will be able to clear that if he does a blue maneuver. All ships can perform white, blue, or red maneuvers, depending on what it is. So we'll find out what the maneuver is here. The silencer has a great range of blue maneuvers. Absolutely amazing.
Let's see that dial. Dion.
Let's whip it up.
Type in silencer for me.
Silencer, just smack right there.
Oh, it's right here. These side buttons give me every time.
Here, clear. Yeah, that one. There we go.
There it is. I was trying to do it the hard way. So you can see here what kind of maneuvers are going to clear the stress and strain. Basically, all the maneuvers the silencer is going to be able to do. Because they always stress themselves. All right, here's the important roll. He did the barrel roll.
No.
It double stresses him.
So sad.
So that is going to take away his regular action as well.
All right. Yeah, some people say that their stream is developing a bit of a delay. I will tell you that our internet isn't super robust here, but we're making do. We're making
more
do.
Robust.
That's right. We've lost about 0.5% of frames during our time, which is a lot better than what we were doing last night. So we're gonna hold out for that right now. But don't worry, we are recording in that fresh 1080p. So when you guys rewatch it on our YouTube channel, you guys know it'd be nice and crisp for you. Shout out to our fam in the chat who said, hey, Dion, can you move the camera so we can get a better angle? See, this is why, Will. This is why I was so resistant to having multiple camera angles on our Tabletop Simulator streams.
Right.
Because I knew as soon as I did that, people would get used to me moving it around. And now we can't. So...
I mean, we'll just tell the guy holding the camera over there to, get a better angle.
Our intern.
We can zoom it in maybe. If they get to the middle of the board, we might be able to zoom her in. All right, we see these. Kenny loves to barrel out. He plays these silencers like phantoms.
He does. He does. I mean, but that's kind of what sensitive controls allows you to do, right? That barrel roll out is awesome at giving you space. Get a little bit of extra space. It's really helpful in the obstacles, being able to just edge out that those hard turns or banks when you're trying to get through.
Yeah, because if you imagine that barrel out 2 bank is basically a 2 forward at a 45-degree angle. If that makes sense. So you can really rotate your ship without having to go in the direction you want to rotate. Very similar to like the slips of the HMPs as well.
Yes. That's our little HMP out there in the back, just holding it down. Telling you, can we take a second and just say, like, how Kraken is such an amazing tactical relay. What else do you need? I know people.
Tracers.
Apparently.
That's what you need. Olson's strategy is have a lot of ships, bring a lot of modification, which is Not a bad strategy, it turns out. Having better dice than your opponent really helps you win games, Dion.
This is facts. Yeah, and Epionic saying what we're thinking in the back of our heads, the points cost for that individual pilot, upgrade card could end up skyrocketing as the value is so good. I mean, we've seen it go up and down
which
for
one?
Kraken. For Kraken.
Oh,
right.
Kraken.
It's always like it touches this spot where Separatist players start to look at is it K2B4?
K2B4, that's the defensive one.
Yeah, where you can potentially evade results added in exchange for calculate. So
well, I mean, that's most of the relays are a way to spend the calculate to give it a different use. Whereas I wouldn't say most. I think it's 2 of them can spend it for offense and defense, and the other 3 allow you to get more calculates or get more target locks. So I think there'll always be a place for Kraken, though it's crazy that he is 10 points cheaper, that upgrade, than one of these Separatist drones.
Sure is.
That's really shows you the power of that upgrade.
And here we go.
Ooh,
Paul Olson strutting up.
Yeah.
Remember, those landing struts allow Paul to completely ignore the effects of that. If you haven't seen landing struts, go ahead and pull them up.
It'd be open, excuse me. Close is when they normally fly around.
Actually, they're vultures. These are grappling
struts. Landing struts are for those big boys.
Oh yeah. So while that range 0 of the obstacle, you're like, nah, fam, I don't take these effects, because it's thematic, right? They get to Roger on the obstacles out there.
The more interesting part is that when you land on the rock like this, if you notice, this part of it is obstructing all of the shots onto him. So he's gained that GSP exclusive 3 agility on his Vulture drone without sacrificing his own offense, because he can ignore it when he shoots. And we see the side slip and activating.
Side slip activated. How was that? Was that pretty good?
That was pretty good, actually.
Cool.
Yeah, he's got his own little slip token. Thank you. We saw this guy rotate as well down to that side.
Our breakfast will be here soon. Super excited. I'll go get it. I'll go grab it. But I am Kellyanna dropping 25 subs in the chat. Hello, we are at 90. My goodness. Can we get some emotes in the chat? Let's get some GSP helmets.
Thank you so much, Kelly.
Grand Admiral, we salute you.
That should actually get us to a bunch of giveaways. So you're gonna have to stay tuned.
We're gonna have some stuff to do.
Because we're gonna be giving away some stuff. Indeed.
Whoa, Lumbercat coming in as well. Dropping 20 subs. What is going on? Hello, we are now at 110. We've passed the 100 threshold. I was telling Will before we started, setting these numbers are so difficult because I literally don't have prizes for a second day ready. I could get something ready.
We'll figure something out.
NW Vader dropping 25. We're hyped for round 1.
Round 1.
Hello.
NW
okay.
Vader.
Kellyanna led the way.
Hype train.
And then busted down the door, and it was like, let's go. And then the one and only Isophane rolling up to the table in person. Before I forget, I'm going to give him mail.
Mail call.
There it is. Shinies. Woo woo. Lots of shinies in there.
Oh my. Hype train activated.
That's right.
All right, we got combat now here.
Toot toot.
We got re-rolls. This is a 2 dice attack.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'll be back, everybody.
All right. Let's get these struts out of here so we can focus on this combat. I'll tell the players to activate their arcs if they can when they're shooting a ship. Here it is. There's the 3 dice. He's got the reroll.
Submarine. Yeah, 4 wins.
Which is, so that's the thread. Is that unobstructed?
Oh, pause, man. I got the big fish. And now I'm on the submarine.
Oh. Oh.
All right, man.
I don't know how to meet this. They automatically activated the tracer missile. Can you ask them to see if that shot was obstructed?
William T. Good-looking papers. I guess you can't really smile.
I can't smile. You can tell I'm smiling though with my eyes.
Yeah.
He's undressing.
Noise obstructed, but the target is also straight.
Oh, thank you. Fantastic. So it was the strain that prevented Malorus from dodging the 3 hits there. So, yep, got all the locks here, and everybody's just rifling in attacks. And we're going to be taking a lot of damage here on Malorus. Thank you, Raviolo. You caught it before I did. I thought you did a blue maneuver. Ooh, we got a loose stabilizer coming in now, too. Loose stabilizer. And we got some more coming in here now, too.
You guys need health supplies? I have a luggage literally full of health supplies. Masks, gloves, tests.
So spends the focus here. Gonna take 2 more. All right, one more shot here. Ooh, do we even got calculations? Gonna re-roll them. 2 hits. Taking 1. I think that's it for Malorus. I might have 1 more left. It's still initiative 3. That's why. First time caller, we've been trying to see Penn and Teller, and they canceled Saturday's show for us. Not for us, but they knew we were coming. So no magic shows just yet. We got 2 hits here into the silencer at range 3. Range 2, excuse me, with the obstacle ignored. So Pink's gonna have to decide the saving the focus or using it on defense. Well, Moon Raven, I hope you're feeling well, and I'm glad you can join us here all day. 5 rounds at the LVO Open here, which I learned was a big Warhammer and Warhammer 40K event, not just an X-Wing thing. Oh no, that's a single hit, a single damage. Range 1 from the unmodified attack. Single shield off of that 8-hull DGS 286. All right, we got another attack here. Save to the focus. Malorus is gone. Rip for Malorus. We'll see. So I think Kenny opting to. Oh, no kidding. Another blank, and I think oh, we did get a damage card. The other one, that other attack must have actually gone through as well, so we'll see. Shields down and a damage card on DGS. Ooh, we got a hype train emote. Choo-choo. That's what I'm talking about, guys. If you are ready for some X-Wing, you have come to the right place. We got a bunch of good games. I've been going through trying to find some interesting lists. If you got a particular list shout out, you gotta let me know sooner than later. I did find a brute here that we were gonna try to take a look at, so we will see. Thank you for the cheer. Thank you very much. We see a couple of people trying out their new emotes. If you got one of these gifts, feel free to thank the person who gifted it for you. Try to pay it forward too, or at least try out the emotes. My personal favorites are the dice rolling, the what, and by far the best one is the violins. Choose violins. So funny. Can you add the list to the commands, please? Oh, sorry, Blendon. Ryan Farmer is going through the process of getting the lists set up on some sort of electronic drive. I am physically looking through pieces of paper. You have 18 minutes, sir.
Can I just hop on?
Yeah. I think he turned the gain all the way down, though, so you have to turn this gain up. Give me a test 1, 2.
Test 1, 2, test 1, 2.
All right, that should be good.
Hello, everybody. I'm Daniel, aka Isophane. I just got in, so while Dion is out getting some food, I'm taking his spot.
No problem, man. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
He was trying to grab our coffee from the DoorDash guy. Coffee and donuts. The line for Starbucks was crazy. There it is. ISO in the chat.
There you go. So I just got in. I just flew in. So what is happening? I haven't been. I need to get.
Well, Olson continues to dominate here with his separatist drone swarm. Very big fan of it.
Yep. As of now, yeah.
He's opted no independent and has chosen an HMP with thread tracers as his Kraken carrier.
Just 1, 2, 3,
instead of a
4,
Bulblab.
5. So 7 ships total.
No, there's a dead one.
Oh, there's 8 ships. Okay, so 8 ships.
8 ships.
Got
Yep.
it.
Yeah. There was this big engagement in the middle, which we saw a silencer get halved, and Malorus got tracer missiled and deleted.
Deleted, yeah, I can see that. Thread tracers, Kraken. Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, 286 is the one that can steal calculates from friendlies.
Okay, so he's effectively almost always double modded.
Yes.
For the most part.
Well, it allows that not only is the initiative 3, it allows that you could target lock as your action and then steal a calculate.
Okay.
So you don't rely on a support ship, basically.
So I had a little surprise with Dion, but he left. Should I
What is it?
pass that to you for a little bit?
Oh my.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So here's the thing, chat. Dion's not here. He doesn't know what I gave him. And I don't know if he's going to offer this as a giveaway or pocket it. Because it's some pretty hefty stuff.
I don't think he'll pocket it, but
Well, I mean,
he'll add it to the giveaway collection, maybe. But
sure.
I don't know.
I guess they can't see it, huh? So
No,
since
they can't see
I'll
it.
describe it for you. So one is blue. Sorry, one is green. Oh my god, colors are bad. And one is red, and they've got some silver mixed into it. There's some explosion symbols, eye symbols, little dodgy symbols on them. So yeah, there's that. It's just a single pair of each, so it's not like a full set.
Those are pretty elusive world stats, I believe, right? From
Yeah,
18 and
2018, yeah.
Yes.
2018 World's Dice. So
I'll
I'll
dice
leave
in
it.
19, did they?
No, they
No,
didn't.
because they had the prize wall, didn't they?
Yeah,
There's no,
dice
on
in
the prize wall.
2018. So I'll mix it in with his stream dice and see if he sees that. And then when he gets back, you can let him see figure it out.
Okay, that was awesome, man. I appreciate it as always. We just got people. I think we're up to what, 174.
174.
Of our current goal, if that is correct. A bunch of people started a hype train. It's
There you
still
go.
going through all the notifications. Big shout out to everybody
Thank you,
supporting
everyone.
us, and of course the Grand Admirals as well, getting us this far. We got some new equipment we've been testing out. These wireless connections.
Yep.
You notice we're only running a power cord
Oh, yeah,
to the
huh.
table.
Uh-huh.
It has been really streamlined
That's good.
everything.
Is it working smoothly so far?
Oh yeah, super smooth. I mean the internet's a little here and there, but
Okay.
that's out of our control for now.
So got some dice rolling. What
I
happened
think
here?
he hit the debris.
Oh yeah, I see a stress token there.
Yeah, that's a damage then
There you
onto Green, the one who had the wounded pilot. He ended up double stressed, so not a lot you can do there. Yeah, Paul just making short work. I love his. You fly very blocky for a long time,
Right,
until you can't anymore.
Until
basically.
the dog pile goes on.
Right. But Paul has actually done a great job giving a lot of spacing. He's taken up 2 or 3 lanes here, which just made it these silencers this round have very difficult places to go, even with their sensitive
Looks like
controls.
he's bumping into one of the vultures there, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's that for him.
Yeah, without mailers to coordinate to rerolls, the silencers are sitting ducks. While these vultures are literally sitting on these rocks here, and that's
Yeah,
What do I
I'm
say?
flying a very similar list tomorrow. Except instead of a DGS, I'm just going with Seer, good old tried and true Seer.
Do you have the soulless one then?
Yes,
You don't have a relay though.
I do. I dropped the vulture. So instead of 8 ships, I'm on
What?
7. Yes. And,
What?
But
That's
I'm
blasphemous.
adding 3 buzz droids.
Oh, that's right. You bring okay.
So-
that's fair. They count as
so-
one good ship.
Yeah, and I figure since rocks are bad, why not put more obstacles in the field? Now they have an extra 3 more to deal with. So
Okay.
it's just an idea. I haven't really got much.
Because you still use independent.
Yes.
Okay.
Independent. So
which,
I can
which pairs
fly
so
them-
good with Discords.
Discord and Seer and for my relay, I'm doing K2B4.
Okay.
That's the spend and calculate to potentially add an evade result.
Yes.
So just doubling down on all the. Oh my goodness, what just happened?
This is an anonymous
Another
gifter
anonymous gifter.
dropping 24 subs.
Yeah, it's over 200.
That's painted ship time then, boys.
So you're saying
Get ready.
you guys did all the giveaways before the first round even ended?
I mean, we.
Take my mic back.
Okay, well, hold on a second.
Oh God, the other way. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Sorry.
All right.
That's okay. Mark's, no, they are. He's doing and Ryan is doing an end of round timer. We are on our own timer because Dylan was messing around with a couple things at the beginning of the game. Big shout out to Fly Better to work with Frontline on this tournament. Not only are they amazing podcasters and community members, they're also close friends of Gold Squadron as well.
5 minutes left in the round. 5 minutes left in the round. Remember, the winner of your match brings up the result slip and their win slip.
Just gonna wait for the announcement, guys. I'm sure they could hear hear it.
Table number on the result slip.
All right, so we see most of these vultures just hanging out. You okay for now? He just
stopped working today or didn't work at all? What happened?
Yeah, something with the mic is wrong with it, which is weird because the audio works just fine on it. So, and we didn't bring any backups. These things have lasted like 5 years, so we didn't even bother to bring backups. But I believe there's a friend among us here who's got a mic we could possibly use, so it could be a solution. But yeah, so far been a great event. So far, very smooth. There is a massive amount of people here. I did not realize how big the Warhammer side of this
I first
event.
went to the wrong room. I was just like, nope. Too many people.
Yeah. If there's a lot of people in terrain, you're in the wrong room. How many rounds does this game get through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This might be the 6th round. But there's a lot of interactions, like the silencers move twice. All of these vultures.
You have to do all the bumping and everything else as well. So
Yeah, and this is where it really gets into the scrum. I guess it's difficult to get the ships where they need to be. Paul, though, is an experienced pilot in this, but he will have to do the most complicated thing, which is bump while side slipping. Follows none of the normal rules and tricks we use.
And then for Imagineering Man, I believe there was 60-something people today.
64 today. There he is, Mr. Dion. Coming back.
Brian took the mic back.
All right, so we got, I think, the HMP slipped through. He might not have. We are in the final minutes, Dion, and we got a bump fest.
One more thing. I accidentally pre-ordered Hexagon. At least I'll tell people.
We're gonna need a oh, they hit the goal already?
Dion sounded both surprised and concerned when he said, "Did they hit the goal already?"
Sure, dude. Awesome.
We'll find out something for you guys. We got.
Divvy them out. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for everything you do, man. No problem.
We got more of these hyperspace things?
Yeah, dude.
Man. The tribute for the Daimo. All right. We are in a complete bump fest here at Dion.
I see. It's space parking lot.
It's a parking lot. When you send we can send 12 ships directly into the center of the board, yeah, it's becoming problems here. They're going to try to rotate? I don't know what that was.
Here's a
Oh, he's shooting thread tracers onto red here. Obstructed. That is a hit. So there's all Paul ready to happily put down all those beautiful locks.
stream table. 5 minutes left in the round. 5 minutes left for the stream.
Excellent players, that is time in the round. Excellent players, that is time in the round.
Yeah, so we should see this round finish up here with combat. We have a couple range ones here. 1, 2, possibly 3 range ones. Dropping that lock.
Got
There it is. Ooh, is there a calculator over there?
There was. Was hiding.
Ooh, that's going to be 2 shields going down into red then. Oh, he lost a shield from that first attack. That's going to be structural damage. I tried the fun animations earlier and they didn't work.
Yeah, we're going to have to reconnect them.
Okay. All right, we got another range one here from this red.
Another crit.
Oh yeah, hit, crit. Drops that calculate. That's going to be hit, crit onto the Sinar after that structural damage. He's going to receive a fuel leak. And we got green, one last double modified attack. There it is, 3 hits. That's going to put red down. That structural damage confirming that kill. We're going to need, oh, we got fuel leaks triggering. We're going to need that orange silencer to take a big chunk out of DGS 286 here to make up those points. 2 hits here, 2 evades. I think he rolled a blank out of the box and they just moved on.
X-Wing players, if you stole our pens, make sure you return them, please.
All right, so this is a, I believe this vulture bumped, so, and red is dead. So just gonna take a shot out here on green for absolutely nothing then. So red's out of there at the end of initiative 3. And we are moving on to the silencers. Green's unfortunately got no shot after being double stressed from that wounded. Chilling guy, we just got stream dice, so they were using their own for the time being.
Where did this come from? Where did this come from?
Where did what come from? What are those?
These are world's dice, dude. Ah, so fast! That could have been really dangerous if I didn't notice. Like, all right, let's go put the stream dice on the table.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. You're killing me, man.
It took a while.
I didn't play with him yet. That's awesome.
So feel free to do whatever you want with them.
Shoko, that is their personal choice. We're not going to force anybody to do anything they don't feel uncomfortable, or
Did let them know what I did.
you know what I'm trying to say, that they don't feel comfortable doing. So that is up to them. With the, as a note, if you are watching at home and concerned, we have extremely low tolerance for unmasked people around here. They have very much decreed that you should not remove your mask for any reason while in the convention hall. The social distancing is, the ability to social distance is very limited, so at least they want that. Get as much protection as possible in the capacity that they can enforce. So should be a good event nonetheless. I think everybody here is ready for those precautions, Dion.
Oh yeah. And it looks like we are getting close to the end of time here. 30 seconds left. Isophane did strike again.
He did.
Chase says hi. Baffled. I'm pretty sure he also gave you a nice in there too. Time. Well,
it'll be time.
Right now.
Yeah. So last round called here. Thank you for the cheers, everybody.
Whoop, whoop.
Super excited for everybody's support here.
X-Wing players, please give us the winner. Give us your results slip, please. Thank you.
There we go. We got some people redeeming some vultures here. Did you ever get those crits to work?
I'm gonna have to manually go in and fix it.
Okay.
I don't have a microphone on. I just do that now, I guess.
I mean, they could hear you a little bit when you talk. Did you get info on a new mic?
Yeah, Utah Valley X-Wing said he's on his way.
Awesome. Ranger Jeebus, thank you for the subscription, getting that 1 year badge. Stay tuned, everybody. After this game, we got some giveaways to do. Don't know what we're giving away. A lot. Whatever we can in the allotted time before the next round. You guys got to give me some suggestions here. I pulled out a couple here. When do you want to see? When do you want to see a heavy win on stream, Dion? Sooner or later?
Sooner.
Sooner.
That way I have less time. I have, like the trash talk that we did. You know, we put it in the dumpster. Mm-hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. That way we can just get it over with. Okay. Just rip the Band-Aid off. Or are we just giving it a chance to win early in Swiss?
Yeah. Right? Exactly.
Saying with masks on, with height, they're like twin brothers right there. Yeah, we were paired in round 1.
All right, this parking lot continues to get intense here.
Another anonymous gift. We're at 206. Thai Arby's.
Oh yeah, Funwalk's excited. I think I only saw one Arby here in all of my list looking.
They must know something we don't.
I mean, it's a disciplined Arby's or LN and Arby squad.
Okay.
With delayed fuses, Dion.
I only want them on stream if they color coded their ships.
Fair. Yeah. That is super fair.
We're gonna go take a look at that.
All right. There's still continues with the traffic jam here. Okay, so green did not get an action, and so did, or both silencers didn't get actions because one hit a rock and the other one K-turned.
Yeah. We do not have a list. We do not have a list document for this. We can get you I don't know if Ryan sent it yet. They're scanning in all of the pictures of all of the lists right now, and we can get that up. But it's an in-person event, folks. We got pieces of paper. We got paper.
Paper.
Kayla didn't get one, right?
All right, I think we are starting combat here. Spencer lock for 2 hits. Single at evade, and green is taking another one. Single crit here, and that will kill green. Oof. All right. Green's gone. The HMP and nobody else has a shot, so last shot here. Green died. Last shot for orange. I know, now I realize why you're so upset this wasn't a touchscreen.
Yeah.
Fair. Yeah. All right, last shot here. Netties! Single calculate here on the Vulture.
Takes 1 damage, and that right there is the game. Paul taking round 1 of LVO. Thank you to ISO, Danko, Baffle, Trojan, Prophet, Shadow, Tycho, Spice, Raider, Lancer, Fallen, and Row 6, our Grand Admiral patrons, and all of our Gold Squadron patrons and community members. Thank you so much for your support. Gold Squadron out.